Alright guys, so today is the day I finally stop putting off things that are going to help me in the long run. So as you can see there, I just finished the quest for Fremennik Trials. Now it's up to me to finish the quest Throne of Miscellanea. That way I can start putting stuff in to my kingdom management and then get myself some fletching stuff. And as well, that'll get me some birds' nests. And from that I'll be able to get some seeds. Hopefully I might go ahead and kill the giant mole as well, because that will give me some birds nests and some seeds that I can use for farming. But anyways, I'm gonna go finish Throne of Miscellanea. Anybody want to play hot and cold? Oh nice, I got the blue flowers on the first try. I believe that's what I need for the Throne of Miscellanea, so let's get it done, son. Awesome guys. Alright, I finally finished this quest. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I haven't done this on my main account either, so this is quite an achievement for me. So I've never actually managed Miscellanea before, so let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Alright, so I obviously don't have very much money to put in here, but I'm going to put in everything I have and set it to wood. I'm sure that I could get more money today and then be able to come back and deposit some more money later. But for now, I'm going to have everything set to wood. That way I could get fletching out of the way as quick as possible. I will probably just leave this in for a week and then let that do its thing. And then come back and get myself all that sexy maple logs as well as some bird seeds. And get myself some seeds for farming as well as, you know, getting those logs for fletching. But for now, I'll just leave it as is, and I think I'll probably end up doing Royal Trouble sometime soon as well. But for now, I think I'm going to get started on that Slayer grind, because I got to get the 67 for Branches of Darkmare. Almost missed the level up there, but as you can see, got myself the 60... construction, almost said crafting there for a second, but that should be 60 in all skills by now, and I did manage to pick myself up 60 summoning as well, so I can now actually enter the Queen Black Dragon's lair, but I probably won't be doing that anytime soon. Done with that challenge. Took a lot longer than I was hoping it would, so let's hope we can get, okay, 24k experience. Not as much as I was hoping for, but still better than nothing. And we got some mahogany planks as well, so that will go into the bank. Let's go see where the rest of them are. Okay, so now I've got 72, which will come in handy later, but I'll get a lot more when I do end up doing Throne of Miscellanea for some mahogany planks. But like you guys probably saw earlier, I am going to be collecting some maple logs for now so that I could get this 70 fletching out of the way as soon as possible. Another thing somebody tipped me off on my last video was you can buy 1,000 arrow shafts at the Ranging Guild, and they do stock up. Not as well, I think they stock up as quick as the broad arrows, but you can buy 3k broad arrows at a time and only 1k arrow shafts at a time. So that will come in handy for when I do end up making broad arrows. It'll save me some time when it comes to making my actual arrow shafts. I'll only have to buy some feathers and then put those on the arrow shafts, which won't take very long at all. So I'll probably just do that, buy as many arrow shafts as I can each day, and then every time I have 3k, go ahead and buy myself some broad arrows just to get myself some quick fletching experience. That might even probably be how I get 99, but anyways, I am just 44 experience away from my next construction level, so I thought I might as well go ahead and get that, get myself to 61 con, and I think it's time to either move on to Slayer or complete I think it's called Royal Trouble first. That way I could get a little bit more workers in my Throne of Miscellanea, which will make getting some stuff a little bit easier. So I'll probably end up putting some people either on some herbs or on some hardwood. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and decided to go ahead and finish the quest Royal Trouble, which allows me to now have 5 more, workers, to add to my management in Miscellanea. So I will be putting the last 5 of my workers into hardwood so that I can get some mahogany logs for construction later on. And obviously I have my maple logs coming in as well for fletching. But after I'm done with that, I might be putting them into either herbs or farm, because you can get seeds from farm, and then you can obviously get more herbs out of that, and you will get some farm experience as well. So that's a little bit more efficient. But with the wood, I'm probably going to be getting a lot of birds' nests as well, so that will give me a fair amount of seeds. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below whether you think it's more efficient to do herbs or to gather seeds from the farm. But for now, I'm just going to leave that be, and I'm going to finally go get started on that Slayer grind. I know I've been putting it off for a long time, so I'm going to go get it done. and I'll see you guys when I have the 67 Slayer. To be honest, I completely forgot about Death's tasks, so I managed to reroll myself a Calphite Queen task. I don't really know how hard that's going to be. I know she can hit quite accurately and quite hard, so it will be a good test of my new Spirit Terrorbird pouch that I will be using. And if you see here, I do have a assignment for Calphites as well, so I'll get a little bit of extra Slayer experience from killing the Calphite Queen for my Slayer task, as well as getting a reward of Slayer experience from completing the Death task. So, let's go ahead and try this out. Yeah, well, I forgot a rope. First kill, and before pet drop, let go! Ah, potato cactus. Well, that was quite the food sink. I don't think I'm going to be doing that again for a while. Alright guys, a little bit of good news when it comes to slaying. I just picked myself up a cave horror task, so that's pretty cool. I will be able to get myself a bunch of what are they called? Some seeds, some herb seeds, so I will be able to plant some more because I'll show you guys in a second here. I am out of a lot of seeds, so yeah, as you can see there, I need more seeds, and yeah, so cave horrors are a pretty good supply of those, supplier, whatever. And I might be able to pick myself up another black mask, so that'll be nice to have on hand as a backup just in case anything does happen to that other one. But yeah. Well, unfortunately I didn't get another black mask, but I did get myself a fair amount of seeds, I suppose. Not a whole lot, but still better than nothing because now I can actually plant some herbs again. Alright, so considering that was a 10th task in a row, Simona's probably going to give me a Calphite Queen assignment. Oh, Greater Demons. Alright, well it gives me a chance to test out my Dark Lake because I haven't done that on this account yet. So, let's go ahead and get started. Guys, you gotta look at this. So I just re-rolled for a fletching challenge, and I have to string 336 U short bows. Yeah, fucking right, bud. So not only do I have to take 7 hours to cut the U short bows, or shield bows, whichever ones they were, I do also have to string them. So that means doing temple trekking for flax. So yeah, no. Alright, so I decided I would actually range them instead because I do need some more range experience because I do want to eventually wield that crystal bow to make my range training quite significantly faster, especially when I'm training Slayer for monsters like this who are weak to ranged. And I did actually find out that these greater demons do have an uncommon drop chance of dropping U logs 6 at a time. And they do have pure essence as well, so I could use that for rune crafting. But the best thing about that is the U logs, because like you guys just saw a couple seconds ago, I do have that challenge for stringing U short bows or shield bows. I don't remember which one. Probably short bows, considering I'm only 65 fletching, but I don't really remember. So if by the end of this Slayer task I don't have enough U logs to complete that daily challenge, then I'll probably just stay here, to be honest, until I do have enough U logs to do that, because I don't really feel like chopping down U logs with an adamant hatchet. Yeah, that just doesn't sound very fun to me. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys once I get another significant task, or when I actually finally get 67 Slayer.